It is very important to give your child the space and time to recognize their talent and work towards it. I believe that life always has something to teach you.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Seema Chhoriya and I bring to you another insightful session on Great Principles. Great Principles, an educational and interactive talk show that brings together best school leaders of the world. It is one thing to aspire to become someone through an inspiration that came right from the family, following in a loved one's footsteps and accepting their vocation passionately is appreciation of the highest kind. My guest of today is a moderate person with absolute dedication to serve as an educator. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Deepali Shirgave, Principal Aditya English Medium School, Bani, Pune. Welcome to Great Principles, ma'am. It's an honor to have you.
Thank you, Seema ma'am, and thank you, Great Principals team. I'm really grateful. I got the opportunity for the Great Principals team.
So, मैम लेट अस नो अबाउट योर जर्नी. जैसे कि मैंने आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करने के टाइम पे कहा था दैट यू फॉलोड योर फैमिलीज फुटस्टेप. So this was your grandfather was conferred with the highest award on educators, and that was the memory which has been deep in your psyche, and that is what made you to choose this vocation. So how successful you have been in your endeavor as an educator, and what आपने मतलब अपने दादाजी में ऐसा जब when you see him as an educator, what were the qualities of his that has inspired you to choose this vocation?
Yes, well, I have had a long journey to get where I am today. I feel blessed to have had a family who has always been supportive. My father-in-law, my husband. I always know that I just did not want to become a homemaker. So I decided to pursue my passion of teaching after marriage. And you will be surprised, I have completed my all this higher education, B.Ed, M.Ed, MSc after 10 years of my marriage. I was working as a teacher and I was taking care of my family. And one thing I was knowing about myself is that I have an unending hunger for learning. I believe that life always has something to teach you. And जैसे मैंने बोला कि मेरे दादाजी, my Nana ji has got National President Best Teacher Award in 1985. तो तब के जमाने में 1985 it was a proud moment for all of us. और मैं देखती थी उनके साथ ही मैं पली बड़ी हूँ, तो मुझे वो देखती थी कि जो दादाजी को सम्मान मिलता था और उनके जो वैल्यूज थे, शायद मुझे लगता है कि वो हेरिडिटरी मेरे में भी आ गई है. So that time only I have decided कि I want to become like my Nana. So that journey begins. I have worked as a teacher and a coordinator in Podar International almost a decade ago. And I'm working as a principal in Aditya English Medium School since 2019. And it's been a good journey. I look forward to get my PhD while I nurture my students at school.
Wonderful, ma'am. You know, it's truly inspiring to see that how your grandfather inspired you to be an educator and you chose this vocation. So going ahead, ma'am, in our conversation, there is one more thing before we move ahead that I would like to know from you. So as you mentioned that he was bestowed with the award, and वो award था जो पूरे family के लिए proud moment था. तो पहले ऐसा होता था कि awards were actually earned, they were tough to get, right? So you know, and these days we have like so many people are awarded for about so many things. So ये जैसे जो awards मिलते हैं, क्या ये आज भी हमको उतना ही ज़्यादा satisfy करते हैं, चाहे वो कोई भी हो, या फिर is it like ठीक है बहुत सारे आ रहे हैं तो ये भी आ गया? आपका क्या take है?
Well, I have received the Best Educator Nalanda Award 2021. I am beyond grateful, but I wouldn't compare my achievement to that of my grandfather. I have been following his footsteps, but as a teacher, I same day aspire to make him proud. Bet he already is in, but I believe I still have a lot to offer in the education field. जो award हमें during pandemic, you must be knowing how the educators have worked hard. तो ये अवार्ड से हमें प्रेरणा मिलती है कि हमारा जो भी है, हम whatever contribution we are doing for the society, so we get motivated. So I feel कि we should get award.
Certainly, what rightly you said, very rightly, ma'am. Yes, we all look forward to be awarded and rewarded because वही तो है जो हमें motivate करता है. Let's keep doing the good work that we are doing. And you very rightly said, in these 2 years, we have seen how our teachers have been doing constantly their work, wherein at times they were not even paid, and they were salary cuts, and you were working double shifts. So our teachers have been absolutely great during these 2 years, and they ensured that the learning must go on. So this is a wonderful thought and a very honest answer. I really like the answer that you gave me here. So moving ahead to my next question. So, you believe that, as you mentioned, that you have inherited your grandfather's qualities. So what measures do you take to ensure your teachers are altruistic as an educators?
Yes, every teacher wishes to bring some changes into their students' lives. I try to motivate and educate them more about their child psychology, their overall development, and molding children in themselves, and also inculcate their basic values and morals into the students' day-to-day activities. Students learn it all at school, the discipline, the ethics, and the moral values, everything. And I believe we have to encourage the students, teachers, they should inspire them to do better what they are already. The efforts that teachers take in ensuring every child learns a thing or two is commendable. I hope to keep mentoring them and grow with them eventually. So I believe teacher profession is a noble profession.
Certainly, and these are the steps that if taken, then all our teachers would be able to guide the children in the manner they are supposed to, and they will be able to focus on their work. I completely agree with you there. Moving ahead to our next question. Ma'am, we all have tough times and we all look up for some kind of inspiration. So name an educationist you look up for inspiration, advice, and support.
Yes, as a inspiration leader, my ex-principal of ABPS, Mr. Assisi Furtado, currently he's retired, who has given me the first opportunity to become as a teacher. And another person, that is my CEO, Sushma Bhosle ma'am. Currently, I'm working with her. She is a CEO of Aditya English Medium School. And always I look as her dedication, her passion towards her school. And apart from that, I believe my spiritual journey with Miss Sri Jaggi Vasudev and Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. They have transformed my inner journey.
Certainly, these two are the people, those who can mold you from within, even when you are at any age. It's said that adults can't be repaired and children are repairable. But when you have such people like Jaggi Vasudev ji and around you, so you can be transformed at any walk of life. And it's great to know that you have such great mentors always there who have given you opportunities to grow as leader. So a true leader is the one who makes leaders in turn. So it was wonderful to know that you have such leaders in your journey. So ma'am, we have reached to the very interesting segment of the show, which is called rapid fire round. You have to answer in one word or a sentence.
Okay.
So here goes the first question. What do you do in your free time? What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are singing, reading, and explore new places.
All right. Tell us about a funny incident of your life.
Funny incident. Recently, I went to with my daughters in a mall to watch the Spider-Man movie, and instead of 3D goggle, I wore my regular goggle. And I was keeping on asking my daughter why this movie is not in 3D. And after interval, when I saw that I wore the original goggle, so it was funny part of my side.
Yeah, it is certainly. At times we commit such mistake, and at times we have our glasses right on our forehead, on our head, and we are just looking for it in the house. Also, at times this also happens with many people who wear spectacles. So moving to our next question, ma'am. Since you mentioned that singing is your hobby, we would like you to sing few lines of your favorite song.
Okay, Marathi. I will sing here a Marathi song. Is it okay?
That's okay. Yeah.
Because I have given 2 exams, that is from Gandharva Mahavidyalaya, and this song with Sant Jnaneshwar, he has written this song, Sant Jnaneshwar. So I would like to say a few lines of this song. Mogara fulala, mogara fulala, fule vichita bahru, कळियासी आला मोगरा फुलला मोगरा फुलला. Thank you.
You have a beautiful voice. Very beautiful voice. Wow.
Thank you, Seema.
Going ahead to our next question. So exploring new places is an adventure very few people seek. True or false?
True.
All right. So you mentioned that you also like reading. So what reading is for you? Fill in the blanks. You know, reading is fill in the blanks.
Reading will teach you the life.
Absolutely. Reading is life itself. It teaches us so many things.
Many things.
So what are the 2 things about you think he is good and not so good? So please tell me those 2 things.
Okay. I think good thing is कि I trust people. तुरंत मैं लोगों पे विश्वास रखती हूँ, और जो अच्छी नहीं है, मुझे लगता है कि जो झूठ बोलते हैं ना, वो that I don't like.
All right. That's really the very different kind of things to understand कि बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हम नहीं समझ पाते हैं. It's not easy to recognize people. इतना simple नहीं है कि आप हर किसी को समझ जाओ at first instance when you meet them, because ultimately people fake a lot these days. कोई अपने true sense में हमसे नहीं मिलता है. So it was great to know you in this segment, ma'am. बहुत सारी बातें आपके बारे में मालूम पड़ी कि आप read करते हो, आपको नए places जाना पसंद है. Plus, I think you even like cooking, is it?
Yes. Cooking.
So, ma'am, आप ऐसी कौन सी डिश है जो आपकी फैमिली को आपकी हाथ की बनी हुई सबसे ज्यादा पसंद
है? महाराष्ट्र में हम थाली पीठ बनाते हैं, तो मेरे हाथ की सबको थाली पीठ बहुत पसंद है. वो इट इज अ मिक्स फ्लोर, उसमें ज्वार, गेहूं, सब आटे का मिक्स जो करते हैं, उसका हम थाली पीठ बनाते हैं. तो वो मेरी फैमिली मेंबर्स को बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
Wonderful. So a multi-grain healthy dish is the choice of the family, और वो भी मैम के हाथ का बना हुआ. Great. So you are a great cook also. So you have so many qualities, ma'am. And on this note, we reach to the last question of the show, which is called Viewers' Choice Question. So my viewers keep sending me question, and this one they say that, you know, our children, हमारे जो आपने भी जैसे आपका भी विजन है कि हर बच्चा यूनिक होता है, अलग होता है, उनकी स्किल्स को हमें समझना चाहिए, उनको चांस देना चाहिए. तो children are like rainbow. हमें कलर्स पता है, लेकिन वो उन कलर्स को अगर हम मिक्स करेंगे तो कितना कुछ बन सकता है, हमें इस बात का अंदाजा नहीं है. तो क्या पेरेंट्स और एजुकेटर्स ने बच्चों को कैसे एनकरेज करना चाहिए? हाउ शुड दे एनकरेज द चिल्ड्रन टू लर्न मोर स्किल्स एंड टू वैल्यू देयर ओन स्किल्स?
Yes, true. It is very important to give your child the space and time to recognize their talent and work towards it. So as a parent, all parents need to do is to support your child. They need to understand the fact that what their child want to perceive, they might be similar what their parents want to be. But you have to ask your child what he want to do, what he want to decide, he or she or they want to do after their graduation or after their 12th standard. And it is both the parents and the educators' responsibility to create a safe and space for the child to nurture their skills. Just a little support and appreciate, just see what they can do wonders. And I always, as an educator, I always urge all the parents to maintain a healthy environment at home too. and have a regular and open conversation with your child, so that your child can freely talk to with you, and they should not feel alone, rather than they should feel loved and supportive. जब आपका और आपके बच्चे का बॉन्डिंग अगर अच्छा होगा तो वो कभी भी हिचकिचाएगा नहीं कि मुझे आगे जाके क्या करना है, बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द पेरेंट्स, अगर रिसेंटली जो ट्रेंड निकल रहा है कि 8 ऑनवर्ड्स, 8 स्टैंडर्ड 8th ऑनवर्ड्स बच्चे को आप IIT IIM के फाउंडेशन कोर्स में डाल रहे हो, लेकिन वो बच्चा नहीं करना चाहता, बिकॉज बच्चे को उसको खेलना है, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ बाहर घूमना है। लेकिन 8वीं कक्षा से अगर आप बच्चों को IIT IIM में, आई एम नॉट अगेंस्ट दिस IIT एंड IIM, लेकिन आपके बच्चों की क्षमता आप देखो कि आपके बच्चों की क्षमता क्या है। किसी को गाना अच्छा लगता है, किसी को खेलना बैडमिंटन अच्छा लगता है, तो आपके बच्चों के अनुसार जो क्षमता है उसको आप पहचानो और उसके हिसाब से आप बच्चे को सपोर्ट करो। दैट इज माय कंसर्न। और देखो कि हाउ योर चाइल्ड ब्लूम्स, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड दैट्स व्हाई ऑलवेज आई टेल टू माय टीचर्स, आई टेल टू माय कलीग्स कि ब्लूम जो भी है, ब्लूम वेरेवर यू प्लांट।
वंडरफुल, ब्यूटीफुल थॉट। हमारे बच्चों के बहुत सारे स्किल सेट होते हैं और बहुत बार हम अपने ही थॉट्स, अपने ही आइडियाज या हम उन्हें कहाँ देखना चाहते हैं, हम बस उसके ऊपर फोकस करते हैं। वी फॉरगेट एट टाइम्स कि इवन आवर चिल्ड्रन वांट टू डू समथिंग। जैसे कि मैम आपने बताया कि बच्चा क्या करना चाहता है वो समझ के लो, सिर्फ आप जो चाहते हो वो मत करवाओ उनसे। बहुत बार इस चक्कर में बच्चा वो भी नहीं अचीव कर पाता है जो हम चाहते हैं, ना वो अचीव कर पाता है जो वो चाहता था। और इस कंफ्यूजन में कि वो किस चीज को प्रायोरिटी दे, हम उसका पूरा टैलेंट वेस्ट कर देते हैं। तो ये बहुत वंडरफुल पेरेंटिंग टिप है जो मैंने यहाँ शेयर की है, जो हम सबको समझनी चाहिए कि let the child be the child and prioritize his thoughts, his skill set. Give him the liberty to choose, make his own career choices. Let him choose in which field he want to excel. So wonderful tips here, and it was great interacting with you, ma'am. It was great to know your thoughts, vision, and ideologies. We at Great Principles feel blessed and privileged to have a conversation with you. Thank you so much for your time with us.
Thank you, Seema, and thank you, Great Principles team. Thank you so much.